What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode in this series. In this video, we will be implementing the storage layer of the environment. Storage is critical in cloud environments because applications need a secure and scalable place to store data. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do is going to go to the storage accounts. And from storage accounts, we're going to create a container. So just to give you all a little overview of what a storage account is, a storage account acts as the main container for an Azure service such as blobs, file shares, queues, and tables. So we're going to go to resource group, storage, we're going to make sure it's put in there, and for the name we're going to put BP storage production 01. For the preferred storage type, we're going to leave it as is right now, and we're going to go to review and create, and then we're going to create it. As you can see, now it's created, so what we're going to do is go to the resource, and from the resource we're going to hit upload. Now we're creating the blob storage. So we're going to just upload a file for select as existing. For this next part, we're going to create a new container and we're going to name it app data. And we're going to hit OK. And then we're going to hit upload. Blob storage is used for unstructured data such as logs, backups, images, or application files. The container is configured as private so the data is not publicly accessed. Once the file uploads, now we're going to show how to be able to access the file. So in the containers, under the data storage, we're going to go to app data. And under app data, we're going to go to Udemy, which is the file that I uploaded, Udemy bonus lecture. So what you're going to do is head over to the generate SAS. And we're going to generate an SAS token. Since it's a private endpoint, as I stated earlier, what you want to do is generate this token. And when you generate this token, you want to make sure you copy this link. And once you copy this link, you can head over, paste it into a browser, and then it shows up. And you have what you're looking for. The main thing to know about this is since it's a private endpoint, you know it's always going to be secure. So if a customer or a client needs to be able to access a certain file, you will have to generate that SAS token and be able to send it to them so they can copy it into their browser. Next, we'll create an Azure file share called app files. So we're going to put app files. As you can see, the maximum capacity is 100 terabytes. We're going to go to backup. We're going to enable backup, hit review, and create. Just to give everyone a quick overview, Azure file shares provide fully managed file storage that can be accessed by applications or virtual machines using the standard file sharing protocols. Azure file shares is great for if you need to attach it to an on-prem environment or attach it to the cloud, whichever your preference is, and that's what the best thing is for Azure file shares. Azure storage includes built-in security features such as encryption at rest and integration with Azure role-based access control. These capabilities help ensure that stored data remains protected while still being accessible to authorized services. At this stage, we now have compute, networking, identity management, and storage configured in our Azure environment. In the next video, we will implement backup protection to ensure the environment can recover from failures or data loss. Until next time.